Hello, my name is Savannah Rivera, and today I'm going to be discussing office hazards in this analysis report. So, occupational hazards exist that are not obvious to the untrained eye. Office settings do not seem as hazardous as a physical shop because workshops usually, you're lifting, you're squatting, you're working on things. Occupational hazards include physical as well as psychosocial factors. Hazards are directly related to occupational illnesses and injuries. So by acknowledging these hazards, we plan on reducing the incidence rates in the office of injuries and illnesses. So in this office setting at University of New England, we have 60 full-time employees. It's a 60 to 40% ratio of women to men, so more women. All have a college education. None currently. I didn't see any current safety committees, and no OSHA visits are on file. However, there are 3 carpal tunnel reports and 5 days missed work that was reported. The incidence of injury at this office is 4.7 per 200,000 worked hours in Maine, and the Maine MOD dropped to 0.75. So here's a qualitative physical site analysis. This means more, not numbers. This is just facts. So some of the standing desks are adjustable. They're the sit to stand desks. The typical employee types for about 5 hours out of their 8-hour day. Some things to consider are mouse position, desk height, computer position, keyboard position, phone position. The temperature was about 25.5 degrees Celsius, which is cold for some coworkers. I saw some coworkers wearing gloves. And the AC does blow behind some desks. The humidity was about 52.2%. Noise level 40 dB to 75 dB, depending on if the AC was on. And the light level was about 480 lux. Here, this analysis deals more with numbers and the psychosocial stress of workers in the office space. So at the University of New England, we noticed that the results were higher than the national average. So, for example, the result of the employees in the office were 40 out of a national average of 35 for decision authority. So employees that have more freedom to make their own decisions tend to be less stressed in their office space. So the most important hazards that I've seen in this office are the physical hazards of desk ergonomics and sedentary behavior. So as I stated a little bit earlier, desk ergonomics include mouse position. So your mouse should be a little bit closer to you to prevent muscle strain of your arm being reached out for certain periods of time. That causes tension in the shoulders. Your desk height, same thing. Your desk should be relative to how tall you are. Your computer position, computer should be about eye level. You don't want to be looking down or looking up, straining that neck again. Your keyboard position should be close to your body, not super far away. Phone position, same thing. All factors listed above can lead to musculoskeletal issues such as back pain and carpal tunnel. Women are also more prone to carpal tunnel, which is an important fact because we have more women working in this office. Lastly, sedentary behavior causes so many illnesses, including obesity and diabetes. People with diabetes are also more susceptible to carpal tunnel, so this is why we need to be aware of, how we're sitting at our desks. So, important recommendations to reduce incidence of the musculoskeletal injuries or illnesses such as diabetes is to create a health and safety committee, including managers and employees, to enforce proper office space ergonomics and standing desks, standing and walking breaks throughout the day. Meet a couple times a year to evaluate these principles and concerns of the employees and the managers, and have all the employees or management become, or have some of the employees or management become OSHA certified to assist in reinforcing occupational health and safety to reduce incidents of illness and injuries in this office setting. So thank you very much for your time, and hopefully we can make the office setting a safer place to work.